Look at my new little workbench. Isn't that nice? With the Apple IIc monitor there. And the old ViewSonic screen. My soldering irons up the back. Looks good. So what we're going to do today is poke around inside the Pentium 4 that I picked up in the rubbish collection. This machine now has a purpose. A lot of you may have noticed that I picked up a Dreamcast development kit. And to do anything with it, I need to interface it with a computer, and you know what, this just happens to be a computer, so that actually worked out incredibly well. But I needed a SCSI card, and here is the beautiful, what is it, a 2940U2, named after the band No Doubt. Not the band No Doubt, the band U2, damn it. Anyway, this card will allow us to connect the 50 pin compact, what's it called? HD 50 pin SCSI connector to the Dreamcast development unit, which will then let me use the dev kit on the PC. But today what we're doing is we're actually going to connect in the internal hard drive. We're going to pull that out of the Dreamcast, connect it into here, which is SCSI regular, and see if we can make a copy of it using this computer. So I've gone and I've scavenged a few hard drives, so I'll be able to get this thing up and running. Now, first thing I'll do is clean out this heatsink and everything and reapply thermal paste. So I'll do that first and get rid of any unnecessary cards like, well, let's have a look. How urgent is this one? Oh yes, a modem. Nope, we don't need that. On the not needed pile. So this is pretty cool. Hopefully we'll have something very shortly. I'm just going to give it a bit of a clean and we'll be right back. Well, as it turns out, the thermal paste is crisp as bacon. There is probably, well, there's actually sort of none on the heatsink itself. And the bits that did flake away are so dry, so dry. Alright, well, let's get that tidied up. Get a fresh coat in and give this little sucker a D-dust. Filthy! I've seen worse. Now that is a good looking heatsink. However, it's these Intel stock coolers, I've always hated these things. These awful twist plastic rubbish things. Honestly, I'm much more a fan of the metal bracket on the back of the board that holds the damn heatsink on properly. But no, Intel, I don't know if they still do this, I really hope they don't. These stupid heatsinks. One of the things is broken, I found, which is great. Never mind. Anyway, it's a lot cleaner now, so... and it may not have even been attached properly as far as, like, which way is the Intel logo go? Who cares? Come on, snippety click it. Doesn't need to go that way. Must need to go this way. Oh. In we go, you little... Good enough. Let me get a key. Popped a 2 terabyte in there. That's what I'll copy the data to. It's a good thing to copy the data to. And... on the hard drive... how many things are there? IDE 1, IDE 2, what's that one? Oh, floppy drive. I don't care for floppy drive. Let me get more things. Of course, you can't do this without a... Look, I've got a SATA cable there running to the hard drive. I'm lucky enough to have SATA on board on this thing. Fortunately, Molex old to fancy SATA. So I'm using an external power brick, which is from a drive I used to transfer things, so that's fun. Get that out of the way so it doesn't blow up anything. Now we've also got this. I figure it's a good enough time as any to give this a go. This is a little IDE to compact flash, 32 gig. So we'll pop that in and see if it does anything. Just slot it in, I guess. Is that in? Oh, yep, that was in. Oh! As good as it's gonna get. There we go. Get all the cables out of the way of the CPU fan. And of course, my favourite, the IBM Model M. This is one of the newer Lexmark ones, because it has the little blue IBM logo. So let's turn this on. Is that a normal Windows noise? Oh, that doesn't sound like a normal Windows noise. Whoops. Turn off. Nothing's burning. That's a positive. It's turned on without the keyboard attached. Okie dokie, wasn't the keyboard. Wonder what it's complaining about. So how many tones was that? Oh, too many. Could be the SCSI card. Don't be the, please don't be the SCSI card. Take it out though. Now make sure it's disconnected from power, obviously. Which is something I forgot to do. Mainly because I'm holding a camera in one hand. Stop beeping, stop beeping. Eliminate the SATA. Maybe I just have to punch that little compact flash card. You all my troubles. Disconnect. Get out of here. Ah! Whoops. Man, that's a solid connector. Just pop that down. Oh, wow. Okay, so assume SATA is okay. Where'd this cable go? Nowhere. Good, that's my sort of cable. Ah, okay. And now it'll work. Or not. I'm easy. Maybe this is why I was in the trash. Wouldn't that be funny? Ah. Well, I'm going to have a tinker and come back to it. Alright, so I got it up and running by applying pressure to the CPU heatsink. That's probably not normal behavior. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Very interesting. So, it's obviously a moody moody turd. So I'll just plug in the SATA drive, and I need the SCSI in there. I really need the SCSI card in there. There we go. They're my main things. And a CD-ROM. Don't beep at me, don't beep at me. Beep once. Hey. Good, good. Okay, let's see if it auto detects this 2 terabyte. I don't know how old this chipset is. A good old chipset, 865 PE. Whew, it's an oldie if I've ever seen it. I just cannot get a focus on that screen. Here we go, come on. Detect that hard drive. Well, I'll be damned, it detected the hard drive. That's pretty cool. Did it also detect ACPI controller? Well, now I need to get an OS cranking, so I'll go for some sort of live Linux, I guess. And get in there and do some DDing. Dun dun dun! Actually, before we do anything that exciting... Oh! Look at that! The SCSI card wants to do something. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go into the BIOS. But thanks for asking. It's good to know you're there. £1,000 that's pretty close. I'll have a look to see if there's any firmware update for this thing. Worst case, 1,000 is more than enough for what I'll be doing. What am I looking for? PC health, CPU temperature, 50 degrees. Now, given that we were running at 94 before, I think that new thermal paste and the CPU being attached, well, relatively properly, thanks crappy Intel stock cooler, definitely fix that up. So that's very good news. Hey, that case fan isn't working. Must have unplugged. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, cool. I'm gonna burn a CD. Ooh, the future. Actually, I've decided against a live CD. I'm going to install to that compact flash card. And I'm going to stick, we've got Debian 8.20 Jesse. As you can see, it's detected there, which is magnificent. SanDisk SD CF, SanDisk Compact Flash, HSMJC-03. Not quite sure what those last bits mean, but this CD drive is stuffed. Where's the eject hole? I can't see anything. Amazing. Light always helps, but I still can't see what I'm doing. Where's the... No, there it is. It's a bit further up. Give me the disc. That's not a good noise. No. Yes. No. Out. Ah, disc in there. Blank disc. I think I put that in there. Well, let's see how damaged my Debian disk is going to get. Be safe. Oh, up 60 degrees. Let's load the optimized defaults. Let's kick this sucker into high gear. So once this completes, I'll be able to hopefully connect in the SCSI card to the Dreamcast hard drive. Just the hard drive though. I'll have to remove the hard drive from the Dreamcast dev box and also steal the SCSI cable because I have no SCSI cable anymore. Wish I didn't throw out all those things. I'm lucky I had a SATA cable. I was like, I'm not going to need SATA cables ever again. When do I ever play with PCs? And look at what I'm doing. Playing with PCs. Now, is that reading the disc? Is it even set to check? Back to the BIOS. Back to the BIOS. I love computers, they're so fiddly. So fiddly. No, I don't want to do anything with that. Shoo! Shoo shoo! Blouse? Hey! Advanced. SanDisk first, that's okay. Floppy hard disk, no. CD-ROM hard disk. Floppy drive attached. Just to speed things up a little bit for me. Wow, LS120. Gotta love those super discs. Beautiful. We shall encounter no problems. No problems shall be encountered. I'll just boot right up and be like, hey, you've got Dreamcast development stuff to do. Or it'll catch fire. Oh, please don't catch fire. Nope, boot from CD, ISO Linux. Oh, look at that. Never go with graphical install, it never seems to work for me. Anyway, we'll be back. I guess my CPU isn't 64-bit.